Okay, so what's up everyone? In today's video, I'll show you a tips and tricks and stuff, as well as we'll go in depth about Destiny board. So yeah, Destiny board is a huge thing. So for example, you can see, yes, this whole thing is Destiny board, and yes, you can see it is massive. This is the farthest I can zoom out. It's really far away, but it's really simple. And usually in the YouTube and stuff, I see that they're so complicated. I'll just try to explain everything in short, as well as everything simple to know. So basically, there is left side and the right side. The whole right side is about crafting. The whole left side is about what can you able to wear and what skill you have. So basically, everyone starts from here. So you just spawn on the island and you need to gather the rough logs. So basically, all of the things at the start will be at the right right top corner, which you I guess you already did. So basically at this point we are here on this top middle side, and you can able to wear tier 1 bag and cape. So basically this is the central thing, and then you go to 5 lines. So basically on the right, like I said, is everything about crafting. So let's go into crafting. So whenever you click something, it says so you already have unlocked or whatever, so you don't really need to craft anything. But when we go from there, you see that there is quests. Yes, in this game there isn't any quests, but you just need to. There are kind of quests, kind of not. There isn't any specific things, and you don't need to give like items or whatever to specific people. You just need to be able to do certain thing that you want. So basically, the first thing whenever you're here, either way you go and craft some daggers, you craft some everything from leather or whatever. You can also go on sword lines, so everything about plates and stuff, as well as you can start making cloth things or whatever. So all of those things are made in different buildings. Then you can also go tool / cave bag crafting, as well as refining. So let's go into refining. So refining is one section that is basically close to gathering. So whenever you gather something, you refine that. So it's like those both skills should be at the same level. Mine is really close to your 8. So basically what you do, like whenever you gather the raw materials or whatever, you just refine them and level up your skill. The higher skill you have or whatever, the less focus you will need to spend by getting 50% back, as well as you'll get more faster and those type of things. So basically refining is just almost the same thing as gathering, just gathering. So whenever you gather, you need to have a specific thing. So you need to get 9,000 fame or whatever fame you need. So this 2,500, and then you can use tier 3. About crafting, where everyone knows that we need to craft the same thing. So why we need to do that? So our masteries goes up. So every mastery that we get we get 0.5 gathering yield, gathering speed, and bonuses and stuff. So that's why we also want to gather the same tier gathering material, so our masteries and stuff levels up. Of course, whenever you hit tier 8, what I have done, you can start using your learning points onto the getting better and better masteries, so you get more and more procs and stuff. So that really helps. And the same thing is for here. You can also use learning points. I don't suggest to use learning points either way. Whenever you hit tier 7, tier 8, at that point you'll be really close to hitting refining. So in refining there isn't really a big point to spend learning points. Then okay, so let's go then into so basically in the whole tool cape crafting. So what usually I suggest to everyone, whatever they can craft, whatever they gather, spend the things and craft. So I craft my own gathering gear, so you can see, as well as you get the masteries. So whenever you level up specific masteries, you get more bonuses. So increase the quality, increases the speed, decreases the focus cost per one. So you always also want to, like, I try to usually almost do everyone at the same level, so I get the same quality and I get the same speed or whatever. I don't want to only craft work boots, so I get them to 100, but everything else is at 0. So those things you always also want to have like at the same level. So whatever you gather, I would recommend to craft those things. And then there's of course bags and capes and demolition hammers. So they're basically like, if you're interested in crafting those, you can, but yeah, just meet certain goals. So you can see like after level 1 you can craft tier 4, tier 5, tier 6. So basically whenever you click something, it says what it gets per level, how much you need to get your fame to get the level, and what after what level you'll be able to wear or craft those things. Then whenever we go to cloth things, everything is about cloth. It's really simple. Whenever, for example, you want to craft this thing, so this is gray, you just click the gray thing, and it will say that you need to craft tier 3 frost staves and get 14,000 fame from them, and then you'll be able to start crafting tier 4. So basically everything is in simple. So basically this is just a line, so whenever you do something, you also see your progress and you can move from there, so all the lines. And of course there are specific specializations for everything. So you want to be a master on one specific thing, so I craft a lot of mage cows, then I get that mastery my own and stuff. So whatever build you use, I would suggest to level up that on mastery. So that goes through all the right side. Then the middle thing is the more fame, so basically it's all total fame. So this was only you can get the fame whenever you craft, as well as study into buildings. So this fame is just whatever you do, you need to have a total amount of 9,000, then you can use tier 3, tier 4, horse, tier 5, 6, as well as capes and bags. So whenever you click something, it shows how much fame you need to have and what you'll be able to use and wear, whatever. Then we go to the more into the left side. So basically then there is a PvP combat specialist that you, whenever you use tier 2s, you can see. So basically this is almost the same thing as about horse and stuff, just it's only about mob fame. So more mobs you kill, the better defensives you get about those mobs. So like that's why usually people want tier 7, tier 8 reavers, because you see that whenever you kill tier 8s or tier 7s, you see that the 75% or 100% or 50% there is increased either way your damage or your defensives and stuff, so you can fame faster, more efficient and stuff, and that just gives a lot of bonuses whenever you're fame farming really high. So this is a reaver level, so of course just kill mobs, get the specific kill creature fame, and then start moving to that side. And then of course there is, so for example, here is plate armor, so you just start, so basically you click this, you want to use plate, full plate, so you just start using tier 2, get 1000 fame by using that, and be able to use tier 3s, and then either way go to helmets or soldiers, boots or whatever. And the same thing is for leather, for all of the weapons. So if you want to use, for example, glaive, at the start you will need to use the spear. You level up that to tier 4, and then you can use spears, and the same thing for bows and stuff. So whenever you click, everything is really set. You just need to understand that this is just simplified and a lot more easier. So whenever you click something, you see how much fame you need to have, as well as what you need to do, and at what level things will unlock. So this is just like, there isn't anything that you can take your progress back or whatever. It's just so you can see your own progress. It's a lot easier, you see what level you have, so the higher level you have, the better and better gear you use, as well as, like we said, into crafting there's also specializations though, so every specialization increases your bonuses, the power or whatever, so that's why PvP players only use their learning points on whatever gear they use, so the gear increases there, so they get more health, more damage per hit and stuff. So like in the middle thing that is not really important, this only gives like that you can use better and better gear. So this isn't the most important thing, the specializations are the big thing, so they take 2 times longer than just a normal level. So that's also a thing, and of course like yeah, like everything about nature staffs, like books, Eye of Secrets, curse staffs and everything like that, all of them have specific specializations, so if you use one thing, start using only that one, so you level up your specializations. They are not really required as a casual or whatever player, but the more you will go, the more you will see that specializations are a really huge thing. Then on the right side there is learning points, so you get every day 20 learning points if you have a premium. And those learning points you can use like to speed up your progress. For example, whenever you hit this mark, that means 30%, you can use learning points. So right now I can use I can spend 4 learning points and go right away to from 37 to 38 right away without this grind. So the learning points just help and minimize the grind or whatever, and you can do some few things faster. I did always in gathering. In my opinion, I recommend to everyone do that if they're a gatherer, or at least do they on their off time or whatever, because that takes the longest, and in my opinion that's the most best way at the start at least to spend their learning points. So basically that's that. I hope you enjoy, guys. Of course, there's in this right side you can also like put specific things, so put like fighting or antic something and make it like a lot easier and stuff. Then you like untrack those things and stuff, and then you can like see your progression or whatever. Then you can lock either way a short percentage or not. So this is like at the right side, you can like click specific things what you want to see on the right side, so you don't need to always go on Destiny board and see how far you are in the level. So that's that. I hope you enjoy. Click like if this was helpful. Comment in comment section down below if this was helpful. If you have any questions or anything like that, any suggestions or whatever, let me know what you think about all this like tutorial talking, more videos and stuff. More PvP will come up soon. Check out my Twitch as well as Twitter, and subscribe, like, comment, and peace everyone.